They agreed by consensus that it would be a Cree name. The Cree translation would be Mama Wiati Tan.
Jolie BigEagle-Kequahtooway is a community activist in Regina. Whenever the city renames a street or building in an Indigenous language, she welcomes it as an act of reconciliation.
There's this big disconnection to the history of this land and the Indigenous contributions to this land. And so by naming buildings, by acknowledging that history, that true history, that's really just highlighting contributions our ancestors made to the well-being of our community.
BigEagle-Kequahtooway sat on a board that gave the name Mama Wiati Tan Center its Cree name. And this recreation center has been renamed the Mitakiwa-Owasa Center, which means all my relations in Dakota. In Saskatoon, John A. Macdonald Road has been renamed Mio-Wakotowin Road, which is Cree for good relationship. There was some opposition.
It is difficult to pronounce and spell, making it hard for residents of the street to tell others where they live.
But BigEagle-Kequahtooway points to Regina's $350,000 renovation of a German glockenspiel clock.
I know how to say the glockenspiel. There's been a lot of funds directed towards different community groups within this community. And so, I think there needs to be some funds directed toward an educational campaign to help the community say maybe what there's perceived as difficult names.
The name that we chose in Huntscaminum is Huitlachen.
The city of Vancouver has created education materials to help teach the pronunciation and the Indigenous history. Cree language teacher Simon Bird says Saskatchewan people should use this as an opportunity to learn.
Number one, to be patient. Number two, to be respectful. Number three, to just try.
BigEagle-Kequahtooway wants this street name changed next. It's named after a man who oversaw racist policies that starved Indigenous people. She says the Indigenous community should decide what the street is called. Louise BigEagle, CBC News, Regina.